Power allows Denji to get a sense of things, but he feels strange and something falls off. Power reveals its pads, which enlarge her breasts, and allows him to touch her 2 more times. She then leaves the bathroom, probably feeling good about herself. Denji is stunned, wondering if this is all there is to it. The next day, Denji has no appetite and goes patrolling with Power, but he is completely disoriented and unmotivated. Later in the office, he signs some documents prepared by Makima, but she notices he is depressed and wonders what is bothering him. Denji explains that he got what he always wanted, but it didn't feel great. If he wants something in the future, he wonders if he will be happier during the process of getting it than when he gets it. Makima inquires as to what he means, and Denji explains that he touched a woman's breast for the first time, and it didn't feel good. Makima then takes his hand in hers and tells him that in situations like this, the more you know the person, the better it feels. Denji panics and falls on his back after a brief moment. Makima approaches him with a request. She wants him to defeat the Gun Devil. She explains that the Gun Devil first appeared in America 13 years ago, but his current location is unknown. It's a powerful devil that every devil hunter hopes to defeat. She believes Denji can kill it because he is special, and if he does, she will grant him one wish. Denji gets excited when he realizes he can ask about anything, even dirty things. Makima claims that when devils appeared, people began to use more guns, but this led to conflicts, which made people even more afraid of guns. Then there was a massive terrorist attack in America with guns, and the Gun Devil appeared. During the terrorist attack, young Aki wishes to play catch with his father, but his father refuses because his brother Tayo is ill and tells Aki to play alone. Tayo decides he wants to play with Aki and goes out to play with him. Outside, Aki is irritated with Tayo and throws a snowball at him, telling him not to follow him, but Tayo responds with a snowball of his own. They each throw a few balls at each other. Tayo's hands are freezing, and Aki, not wanting his brother to catch a cold, tells him to return inside and take his gloves so they can play catch. Their house is blown away after Tayo returns inside. Makima explains that the Gun Devil killed 1.2 million people in 5 minutes and then vanished, but people's fear of devils increased, as did the devil's strength. Denji claims that if he gives it his all, he will be able to defeat the Gun Devil. Makima then states that their first step is to locate the Gun Devil. She displays bullets and claims they are pieces of the Gun Devil's flesh. Because the devil moves too quickly, some of his body is burned and detached. When a devil eats a piece, the Gun Devil strengthens it. Makima explains that the pieces stick together and, when large enough, return to the original body. Meanwhile, after killing the fish devil who ate it, Aki discovers another piece of the Gun Devil. The Public Safety Department is given a new mission. Someone reported seeing a devil in Hotel Morin. Several civil devil hunters had been killed while attempting to kill the devil. There's a chance the devil ate one of the Gun Devil's pieces. 6 devil hunters, including Denji, are tasked with dealing with the devil. Standing in front of the hotel with a piece of the Gun Devil in his hand, Aki confirms that the devil inside ate a piece as well, as his piece is reacting to the hotel. Denji speculates that it could be the Gun Devil himself, but Aki refutes this, claiming that the reaction should have been stronger. Hirokazu does not trust Power in Denji, but Aki tells him that he doesn't have to because they will be the first to engage devils and can kill them if they flee. Denji and Power wonder if Aki is grumpy because of the morning prank they played on her, but Aki becomes enraged and claims it wasn't even a prank. Himeno advises him not to be too harsh on the children. Himeno then declares that anyone who kills the devil will receive a kiss on the cheeks from her. Denji becomes excited. Himeno then approaches him and promises to give him a French kiss if he kills the devil. Denji becomes extremely motivated and rushes into the hotel first. Hirokazu pursues Denji, wanting to stop him and explaining that Himeno has been assisting and caring for him for half a year, and he can't let some nameless rascal take her lips, and it's better if Hirokazu gets a kiss on the cheek from her. Denji and Hirokazu's argument is joined by Power and Kobeni. Aki inquires about the newcomer's abilities, and Himeno explains that Hirokazu isn't strong, but he is motivated, and Kobeni isn't brave, but she is strong. Aki believes they will either die or quit in a year. Himeno then instructs Aki not to die. Kishibe approaches the injured Himeno and introduces her new teammate, Aki, earlier in the day at the graveyard. Himeno asks if he is useful, and Aki replies that he most likely is. She explains that Aki is her 6th teammate, and the others all died because they were trash. She then advises Aki not to die. The devil hunters continue to search for the devil within the hotel. Himeno then comes to a halt and informs Aki that the devil is on his way. A door then opens, revealing a head with a hand and foot. It charges at Kobeni, but Himeno catches it with her devil. Power then fashions a sword out of her blood and cuts the head in half. Power then claims that the devil became so terrified of her that it froze, but Himeno explains that it was her power. Himeno made a deal with the ghost devil and gave up her right eye in exchange for the ability to control the devil's right hand. They proceed to the next floor because that isn't the devil with the Gun Devil's piece. Power wonders if Himeno was right to tell her that if she goes wild, she will fight her. Himeno is fine with it, claiming she still has an ace up her sleeve. Power then wonders what she will do if he kills Kobeni, but Himeno grabs her with the ghost devil and says she can kill her whenever she wants. Power tries to grab the devil's arm, but because she is the ghost devil, her hands simply pass through the devil. Hirokazu notices a blood splatter on the next floor, which matches the one left by the death devil on the previous floor. He returns to check the label and discovers that they are still on the 8th floor, rather than the 9th. He then goes downstairs, but the others notice him coming down the stairs. Subscribe to the channel for next part.